said, as you said at the start of the session a while ago, that you're going to play a quarter of a pitch, not even quarter of a pitch. I found it hard to believe. But then when I got down all the games that we were able to play on that such small size of a pitch, so very interesting. I enjoyed it. Loads of touches on the ball, plenty of time on the ball. Picked up lots of tips.
I really enjoyed this session there, what I just saw earlier on, from the start to the finish. The most important thing I saw, everybody enjoyed it, which was great. I enjoyed the build-up from the ball control, the small side game, the speed work was very good. And what you really brought to me was the angles, different angles all the time, not keep straight lines, and the awareness for the 10 players every week, the awareness, lift their heads up, what's around them, kind of see the whole pitch, which I thought was very good. Even you ran backwards one time, there's like Paul's goals running backwards there, the way your awareness was around you was very good, what I mean?
The main thing, I suppose, in terms of what was different to anything else I've done, is that it was the tempo. There was no stop-start. It was constant. It was constant all the time. There was a clear build-up from, and it sort of which corresponds with the pyramid in terms of from the ball mastery all the way up to the group work. Just one term I suppose I picked up on is something called football savvy. So, for instance, we were always asked to, find the ball and find space, always be aware. Sometimes you could score in the opposite goal, sometimes you score in every goal. You'd be constantly thinking on the spot, and I think it's something that players probably don't do enough of. And I think from that aspect alone, it was very worthwhile and a very enjoyable experience.
Really enjoyed the session today. Very high tempo, a lot more physically demanding than I thought it would be actually, which is great. I mean, the guys were cold, but we were warm. Definitely working out a lot. I think it's great because it challenged us. We had to be listening all the time. We had to be moving all the time. It's the hardest thing with kids is to not have them unoccupied. So, and I think we don't challenge them enough sometimes. When they do get constant action like that, they will perform. The better ones actually will go ahead, and the others will try to catch up. And that's something I really picked up from that. Some good skills as well, and some good games that would really challenge, even as you say, up to the highest level. But if we downscale that, and I'd be interested to know how you would downscale that to, say, 6, 7, 8-year-olds, because they, it's some of the games are quite complicated for that. But I'm sure there's a way of doing it, because I really enjoyed it actually to participate in as a run out, and I think it's a good template to use for the younger kids.